In this video, here are some tips to actually restore and enjoy your upcoming holiday break. Welcome back to Live Free TV. My name is Sarah Kiriconi. Whether you're heading somewhere for the holidays, or maybe this is just a spring break or a couple weeks you have off, here are some tips to actually enjoy and restore your time off in this upcoming holiday season. Tip number 1, create a new tradition or honor an old one. Now, this is the first time for my husband and I spending Christmas together, and we're going to be creating some new traditions together, but we'll also incorporate some traditions of our own from the past. And then it becomes our holiday. Now, maybe you don't have a new significant other or partner that you want to share the holiday with this year, but the point being, whether you're with family or you've been married for 25 years, can you create a new tradition, something to add into? I'm going to encourage that it's something healthy and one that you will all enjoy collectively. This way, it's something to look forward to each year, that it puts your mind in a creative space, but it also adds to your holiday celebratory festivities. Tip number 2, create a schedule to block out your time. These days can go very fast by just letting the time flow, or they can go very slow by having nothing to do. I encourage you to take this time prior and map out how you want to schedule your day. This way, you're putting best use to your time that you have off, but it also allows for more breathing room and flexibility, so you feel like you actually can restore. Yes, it can be productive to take in a Christmas movie. Yes, it can be productive to take an hour of just reading a book by your tree, or perhaps taking a walk outside. Those all can be productive things. We'll get more to that in the next upcoming tip as well. Tip number 3, keep a routine. Myself, in the morning, I meditate, and then there's always time for fitness. My husband and I always do at least an hour of fitness, be it running outside, or if we're doing weights at the gym, or going to do a class together, or of course some yoga for me. If you want some videos that you can do, there are tons here on Live Free TV. I'll actually link them up above that you can get a quick access to. You can also find any other videos online, go to your gym, but keeping that routine, point being, keep the routine that you usually have during your regular work days, especially in the morning and in the evening. Those 2 routines will be the caps of your day, and it's important this way your mind and body, we're creatures of habit, stay in that same flow. So like I said, for myself, it's waking up, there's meditation, there's intention setting and planning for the day ahead, then fitness, and then it goes into what that gap space is in between, all around the same time. No matter if it's the holidays, we're still waking up around 5 and going to bed around 9, 10 o'clock. And tip number 5, eat well. Yes, enjoy some of the holiday treats. Create a balance. You can plan it out in advance, and without depriving yourself of the food that you enjoy, that you want during the holidays. Also remember, this is an opportunity that you can add more food in, be it more fruits, be it more vegetables, be it more cleaner versions of protein. Maybe you want to try something new in your lifestyle, not a diet. This can be an opportunity where you have more time to try different recipes, to experiment in the kitchen. Because if you have the time, you might as well start creating new routines for moving forward into the new year. Tip number 6, sleep. Yes, sleep. How many times have you said the excuse, I just don't have time, I have to finish everything up, and then I have to get going in the morning, and I have to go to work, and that's why I can't sleep. Woe is me. Now you have time. Now you can prioritize your sleep above all. And I want you to take this opportunity and time to really set bedtime and wake up schedules. This goes back into the routine setting that we talked about earlier in this video. Set the routine of when you want to go to bed and then when you want to be waking up in the morning. That will help to get you on the same routine that you're going to start into the new year, but you can also ensure that you're getting your 7 to 8 hours of rest. Really prioritize your sleep, because that's when your body does its best job for recovery and anti-aging as well. The next tip, set a new routine for the year ahead. This is your time. It's a blank slate. You have the time, like we talked about with food, like we talked about with sleep. Set your whole routine that you want to create for a morning habit and then an evening habit. And if you are also interested, you can do a midday one as well. It's kind of a nice break to reset yourself. In the mornings, again, give yourself a buffer of a few hours so you can get in the mind space time that you need when getting in some fitness in the morning, or perhaps you break up your day with some fitness as well. If you work from home, maybe that's better for you, and start to create and make those shifts for how you want to operate on a day-to-day basis. For myself, it starts with literally taking a piece of paper and writing down what I want my day-to-day routine to be like. By writing them down, you see them, you visualize them, and then you hold yourself accountable to ensure that it sticks. The next tip, do this one with me. Inhale and exhale. When's the last time you consciously remembered to breathe? Probably not often. We don't consciously think about it. That's the beauty of our body, subconscious thoughts, and habit. We breathe habitually, naturally, without thinking too much. The downside of that is we also are probably breathing improperly or not taking in a full expansive breath. Give yourself the opportunity throughout the day, because you're not distracted with work things. Set a timer on your watch or have it pop up on your phone to breathe every hour, and just breathe in and out. Simple breathing exercise. Inhale and exhale 10 to 15 times on every hour, and just allow your lungs to expand. Now, this might not stick, but it does give your body that reminder to let go, to de-stress, to restore, because when those moments of stress come up in your work days, or maybe it's even, with family and holidays and the rush and the stress coming up, traffic or delayed flight, breathe. That one simple word, it's so hard to do sometimes in the moment, can allow you the greatest de-stressor that you need throughout the holiday season, but also into the new year. The next tip, an overdone phrase this time of year, but I have to say it because there's so much truth to it. Be present. The real present of this season is your presence. How present are you with your family, with your friends, with who you're spending your time with your time? Because it's your life, it's your time. Are you present in the time that you have? Are you already thinking ahead into January 2nd, January 4th, February? Future goals of what you need to project for your business. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I do believe there's great power in intention setting. But then let it go. Because the moment that you are already thinking into the future, or you're thinking into the past, you're no longer in the present. And the only moment that you can truly be alive and you can truly be planning for what you have ahead is by restoring and enjoying and being grateful and appreciative in the moment that you have now. And now. And then this last tip, as I just hinted at, set your intentions for the year ahead. Perhaps you do this on New Year's Eve. Set your intentions ahead for 2023, or whatever year that you have coming up. Now, if this is a break and you're in the middle of the summer and you're watching this video, you can also do this for the month ahead or the year ahead as well. Whatever your fiscal calendar is, you can set it yourself pretty much. If you are with me on the holiday schedule, planning ahead for January, set out one habit or one goal that you have for the month ahead, and then plan it for 6 months out. From Q1, Q2, what are your habits or your goals that you want to set for the 6 months? And then do it for the whole year. This way you can incrementally add to it without it being overwhelming that I have all these things to achieve into the next year. And you start to be able to create trackable, achievable, and approachable goals. This way, you're more likely to achieve them. Now, if you want more wealth tips, you can also head to the community platform page. I'm going to link that above, but then you can also check it out in the description below. That'll have more resources for health, wealth, and upcoming habit forming tips that you can use and do there on the platform. You can also join the eCourse 28 Wealthy Habits that will have an entire tracker that will share with you how to plan out and schedule that day to day. You can print it out, it's digital format as well. Above all, happiest and most cheeriest, healthiest holiday season ahead to you. I hope these tips were helpful and useful. Subscribe to this channel. There'll be more of these kind of videos coming up very soon into the new year. But for now, stay healthy, travel well, and live free.